Sister Wives preview. Janelle Brown finally tells Kody it's over. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has no more time or energy to spend on Kody Brown. In a preview for a new season 19 episode, she tells him it's all over. But how will he take the news? Janelle Brown is ready to be done with Kody. Online, many fans said they'd like to see a big closure scene between Kody and Janelle Brown. Some pointed out that both Mary and Cristin had their big goodbye and they wanted one for Janelle too. On Sunday night, it seems she'll get one. I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore. Janelle lets Kody know it's OVR on #SisterWives, Sunday at 10/9C. The official TLC Instagram account captioned the clip for the new episode. In the footage, Janelle asks her ex-husband if he wants to buy her out of her share of Coyote Pass. Well, wait a second, Kody stops her, asking about the future of their relationship. You jump to the end. What about us? What about you living on the property? I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore, Janelle replies. Like, I think you're awesome, and whenever we talk, I still feel you've got this little hook in me or whatever, but I've been so happy that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us. Kody Brown seems to be playing mind games with his ex. Kody expresses annoyance that they've never sat down and had a conversation about the end of their relationship. But then, in a confessional, Janelle says that's not true at all. We'd have had so many conversations where I've said, it's done, we're not compatible. And he's agreed and like, yeah, it's really sad. Like, why are we talking about it then? I feel like it's a diversion tactic, she tells the cameras. In Kody's own confessional, he says he knows reconciling with Janelle is a pipe dream, but he really just wants to make up with his kids. But I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship. Which I think is fair because I had it for so many years. But I'm not interested in that. Sister Wives viewers express annoyance at Kody's ignorance. Sister Wives fans overwhelmingly despise Kody Brown, but this new clip seemed to take the cake. Aggravated Instagram users wrote, "It's a power game for you. No one is playing games with you except you, Kody. She doesn't want to be financially abused anyone longer, and he's showski heat." Oh, that was panic on Kody's face. Panic and shock. Oh, he knows he's in trouble now. It's over, bro. It's been over. Pay her the money you owe her and move on. The room felt thick with silence as Janelle sat across from Kody in their shared family space. The faint hum of the refrigerator and a clock ticking on the wall were the only sounds between them. They had been here before in similar conversations that tiptoed around this very moment. But today, Janelle's energy was different. She was ready. Kody's gaze drifted to the ground, and Janelle could see the glimmer of stubbornness in his eyes, mixed with uncertainty. She knew he sensed what was coming, even if he couldn't accept it. He began, as always, with his usual opening. Janelle, I know things have been hard, but... Janelle took a deep breath, determined to hold onto her resolve. Kody, stop, she interrupted, her voice steady but unwavering. This isn't something that can be solved by talking in circles. I think you know that. Her words hung in the air. The weight of nearly 3 decades together, raising children, struggling, moving, building lives, all fused into her words. This wasn't about a small fight or disagreement. This was about years of feeling unseen, of growing apart. She thought of their early days, the excitement of creating a family that defied the conventional mold. Back then, it felt like they were a team. They had each other and they shared a vision. Kody sighed, his shoulders slumping. Janelle, you're acting like this is just about you and me, but it's about the whole family. We've sacrificed so much, made so many adjustments. Janelle shook her head. That's the problem, Kody. It's always about everyone else, the family and the vision. But it's never about me, never about what I need. Do you even know what I want, Kody? Because I don't think you've asked in years. A hint of defensiveness sparked in Kody's eyes. I have always tried to support you, Janelle. But this life, our family, it's not easy to manage. There's so much that goes into keeping everyone together. I'm not asking you to keep everyone together, Kody. I'm asking you to see me, to acknowledge that I am more than just a piece of your family puzzle. We've lived in separate homes, in separate lives, for so long now. What are we even holding on to? Kody looked taken aback. It was rare for Janelle to speak so openly, so directly. But she had reached a point where she could no longer bear the weight of their quiet disconnection. The love she once felt had faded into a deep-seated frustration, and now it seemed like the only thing keeping them together was habit, not love. Janelle, think about what you're saying. The kids, the family, they're all part of this. It's not that simple to just walk away, Kody argued, his voice tinged with desperation. Janelle looked at him with a steadiness that only came from years of quiet endurance. The kids are grown, Kody. They see what's happening. They see that this isn't working, that it hasn't been working for a long time. And they want me to be happy. Don't I deserve that? Don't we both? Kody swallowed hard, struggling to keep his composure. So, what are you saying? You want to leave? Just like that, you want to give up on everything we built. Her gaze softened slightly, but her resolve held. I'm saying that I want more than this half-existence we're clinging to. I want a life where I feel valued, where I feel respected, and honestly, Kody, loved. And I don't feel it with you anymore. I had it for a long time. Kody leaned back in his chair, his eyes searching her face for any sign that she might soften, that she might retract her words. But he found none. Janelle's face was calm, determined, her expression one of quiet resolution. This wasn't a decision made in anger. It was a decision made in the clarity of someone who had come to terms with the truth. So, what now? Kody asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Janelle exhaled slowly, feeling a strange sense of relief wash over her. Now I start making decisions for myself. I don't want to live in the shadows anymore, Kody. I don't want to feel like I'm only here because of loyalty to some idea we had decades ago. I want something real, something that feels honest. He looked away, and Janelle could tell he was hurt, that her words were finally reaching him. But there was also a flicker of frustration, as if he felt betrayed by her change of heart. For Kody, the family was everything. It was his identity, his purpose. Losing Janelle was not just losing a wife, but losing a piece of the structure he had built around himself. Does this have to be it? He asked, almost pleading. Is there nothing left to work on, no way to fix this? Janelle considered his words. There was a part of her that wanted to soften, to relent, to step back into the role she played for so long. But she knew if she did, she would lose herself again. She had worked too hard to get to this point of clarity, of knowing what she needed and deserved. I'm not angry, Kody. I'm not leaving out of spite or resentment. I'm leaving because I know that staying will only make us both miserable. I think, deep down, you know that too. He nodded slowly, looking defeated. I just never thought it would come to this. Neither did I, Janelle said softly. But maybe it's time for both of us to find something that makes us happy, even if that means going our separate ways. As she stood to leave, she felt an odd sense of peace. There was pain, of course. Decades of memories didn't just vanish overnight. But there was also a quiet freedom in her heart. For the first time in years, she felt like she was making a choice for herself, a choice that wasn't wrapped up in compromise or duty. Kody didn't try to stop her. He simply watched as she walked toward the door, his face a mixture of sorrow and understanding. Janelle paused, looking back one last time. I hope you find what you're looking for, Kody. I hope we both do. With that, she turned and left, closing the door behind her. The silence in the room felt heavier, emptier. For Kody, it was the end of an era, a moment he hadn't anticipated. But for Janelle, it was a new beginning, a step toward the life she had longed for. As she walked to her car, the weight on her shoulders began to lift. She felt a mixture of sadness and exhilaration, a realization that at long last, she was free to become whoever she wanted to be.